I got to watch my son play Ultimate Frisbee this weekend, which is a big deal since it's been 2 years since I've actually gotten to see a game with COVID and all. And it was sectionals for the state of Oregon, which means the top players of all of Oregon come together and compete for 2 spots to go to regionals. And then regionals, they would then play for nationals. So it was a really important tournament for these teams. There was a lot on the line. And I had been watching a different game happening on the other behind me, and I turned my attention back to my son's game, and I was wondering what happened while I wasn't watching. So I asked one of the players on the sidelines, "Do you know the score?" And he said, "Nope, I don't know the score." So then I asked another player, "Do you know what the score is?" And he's like, "No, but I think we're up." So then I asked a third player, "Do you know the score?" And he's like, "Well, I think it's 10-8, could be 10-7. I know we're up." And the thing is, these players didn't know the score because it didn't matter. What mattered was the point they were playing right then. What mattered was giving it your all for every point. So they would run out there and they would give that point everything they had. And if they scored, they would celebrate and be excited, but it wasn't the score that was important. It was the point right now. It wasn't the total scores, what's the score between teams. They didn't let themselves get caught up in the mistakes that happened on the field, the lost points, or, oh, I was so close to getting that. They let it go and were focused on the point that was right there in front of them, what was happening right now. So, how in your life are you letting go of those past mistakes? And what are you holding on to? Can you let go of the stupid mistakes that we all as human beings make? The not quite getting where you want to be in your life. How can you let that go and choose to be in the present moment? Choose to make the best choices you can right now from where you are with what you have. What choices can you make, not worrying about the past, but to really look at the current aspects you're facing? The only point that matters is the one you're playing right now. The only day that matters is today. Go out and give it your all. Blessings.